Hello everyone and welcome to the first ever episode of Minecraft Bedrock Redstone Explained. In this series, you are going to go from being a redstone noob to a redstone pro. Now before we get into the video, please subscribe. It's free, takes 2 seconds, and would make my day. And without further ado, let's start learning the basics of redstone. Okay, now the first thing we're going to take a look at redstone is redstone dust. Redstone dust can be powered on by power sources, like a lever, which can turn it on and off, or a button, which can turn it on and off for a periodic amount. Now, if I place a power source right here and turn it on, the redstone can go for 15 blocks until it runs out of power. In order to keep the flow going, you need a repeater. A repeater will keep the redstone going on for another 15 blocks. Redstone dust can also power things, like these redstone lamps. Now, let's take a look at some of the properties of redstone dust. Redstone dust always powers the block underneath it. Redstone dust powers any of the blocks that it is touching. As you can see, it is pointing in 4 directions, so even if we put one right here, it would still power it because it is pointing in all 4 directions. Unlike here, where it is only pointing in 2 directions. And finally, redstone does not power the block above it. Now, let's check out the properties of redstone torches. First of all, redstone torches are always on. To turn off a torch, you have to power the block underneath it. Redstone torches will power every block next to it and the block above it. And finally, redstone torches reverses redstone being on or off. As you can see, if I hit this button, this turns on momentarily. But if I press it on this one, as you can see, these all turn off momentarily. Now let's talk about pistons. There are 2 types of pistons. There's the piston and the sticky piston. Now the sticky piston pushes out a block and pulls it back, like this. And the piston pushes it out, but it doesn't push it back. Both of these can be used in a variety of ways, each with a different purpose. Now you may have wondered, what's this giant stone wall doing here? Well, it actually has a very important purpose because we are going to use it to turn it into a secret base. How are we going to do that? Well, we are going to be building our first redstone contraption. Okay, now the first thing we are going to do is right where this door is going to be, we want to put 3 pistons 1 block away from it on both sides. Then we want to put a redstone torch, a block, and a redstone dust. And we just want to repeat that on the other side. And as you can see, the sticky pistons push it out. Now, of course, when this block gets pressed, it will open up. Okay, now I'm going to place a button right here, and underneath it I'm going to put a redstone dust. Now I want this redstone dust going down here, and going all the way to this block, where it will point into here. So now if we press that, it'll open this side up. Now we just need to repeat that on the other side. Oops, what's that in there? And we need to have the redstone go into it like this, pointing into it. And there we go. Now I'll just cover this up with grass. And if we press the button, boom, it opens up and we can walk through. Anyway, that is going to be where we have to end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Ooh, look, diamonds.